welcome back to Birmingham.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Last time you were in town, you were with Thomas Rhett, which was an amazing tour for you guys. And something really, really special happened on that tour because I've never seen an opening act get the reaction that you guys got. You really made a big impact. So tell us about that experience of touring over with Thomas.
Yeah, it seemed surprising to us too. We had a lot of great feedback from that tour, and a lot of people showed up early for us, for the opening act, and we heard a lot of people afterwards saying that they couldn't believe we weren't a headlining act yet. So it's fun to be able to come back and be the headliner.
This is kind of your second home now in the UK, because you came over for C2C as well. You've been a couple of times for C2C. So what's the strategy now in terms of the UK for you guys? Like, where's the aspirations for you? Where do you want to get to in terms of the UK market?
I mean, it seems like, somebody has a plan. We're just like the, piece that needs to be there to execute the plan. We're coming back next year.
Yeah.
There's probably a little bigger venues and, just trying to build it like we did in America. It was funny, I realized, where were we last night? 2 nights ago.
We were in Manchester.
We went to some bar afterwards, and I had to go to the bathroom. I was like, "Oh, I know where the bathroom is. It's upstairs around the corner." Now I know where the bathroom is.
I can see you guys in Denver in the Kenny Chesney tour at the Mile High Stadium, and that was I've never experienced anything like that in my life. The Chesney show was just a different level completely. So, for you guys, give us a rundown of what it's like to be on a Chesney tour and what's a typical day like for you guys, because it must be pretty hectic, pretty crazy.
It's not that hectic, actually. It's pretty chill.
Really?
Yeah. Once you get in the groove of that kind of tour, it's pretty luxurious as far as your accommodations. It's not like we're over here, playing very small venues. So, but there, you're in a stadium and you have a nice big dressing room and good food, and everybody's pretty chill. The whole, Kenny's vibe is very friendly and very open. So it's a pretty relaxed day for us till it's time to go on stage. We go play, and then we sit there and have a beer on the side of the stage and watch him do his thing. So it's really fun.
And speaking of Kenny, tell us about the Ryman show that you did a few weeks back, where he suddenly made this appearance out of nowhere.
Yeah, he definitely caught us by surprise. We had other special guests that we had planned for, but we were about to play the next song, and in our little ear monitors, we got a message from our tour manager Tommy, and he's like, "Do not go into the next song. You're not playing that song next." And we were kind of looking at each other like, "What's going on?" And he said, "Kenny's here. You're doing Save for Any Day." And I think the crowd at first thought that we knew he was coming, but we were genuinely shocked when he walked out there, and it was just awesome that he would do that for us.
And the first time we heard your new single, "Make It Sweet," was on the Chesney tour in Denver. And that's just an absolute jam. We're absolutely loving it at the moment. So tell us about that song and how it came together. You wrote it with Shane McNally?
We did write it with Shane, but we wrote it in the studio all together. We went into the studio to start recording the third album, but didn't really talk about what songs we were going to record. So that first session we decided to use as a writing session. So just to see if we could write a song and maybe record it, see what happens. We would, put pressure on ourselves as to whether or not it would be used or be good, or what. We just thought, let's try and write. That's the first song we wrote. So as we were done, recording it, we were all kind of listening to it thinking, this is actually really good. So it wound up being the first single.
You've worked with Shane a lot over the years, so what is it about him that kind of brings the magic? Because he's the most sought after guy in Nashville, to be honest. Everyone wants to work with him. So what is it about working with Shane?
Yeah, we were friends with Shane first, so
before anyone.
Yeah, he didn't have any friends. Yeah, no, but before he had any success, before we had any success, we started out as friends. Just couldn't catch a break in Nashville, kind of slugging away, and then so I think it was just how close we were, and the hundreds of songs we wrote together. We just knew each other very well, and we trust his opinion. We'd done so many demo sessions on songs that we'd written with him, and just knew that he had a good vision, and a good ear. So when it came time to actually record an album as Old Dominion, it just totally made sense to have our friend that knew us inside and out. And so it works really well that way.
And you just mentioned that you're already looking towards album 3 and doing some writing for that. So how far down the line are you with that project?
It's pretty much done. We're done tracking it. When we get back into the States, I've got to go sing some. But I think we have to turn it into the label by January 1st, so it should be done by the end of this year.
It must be really difficult for you guys to kind of narrow it down to 12, 13 songs because you're prolific songwriters yourselves and you must have loads of people in Nashville pitching you guys songs all the time. So.
Most people don't pitch us songs. I think they know that we're going to write them at this point because we, that's how we established ourselves in Nashville was as songwriters. So most of the writers in town we're friends with and we write with them, and they know that we plan on writing it. So we don't really get pitched much, but it typically is kind of hard to narrow it down to what songs are going to be on the album. But this time it didn't really seem that way. It just it was a much more relaxed approach, and there were a handful of songs that we all agreed on, and then the rest of it was sort of almost just spur of the moment type of decision. We just were in the studio and we were listening to things and said, well, let's try this one. And it just sort of happened. It doesn't typically happen like that, but it was much better.
And in terms of single releases, I mean, using the Happy Endings album as an example, I think every song on the album is a hit record in waiting. So, I mean, they all must be very, very special to you guys. So, who makes that decision and who dictates what comes out as a single?
Yeah, we do. Yeah, it's a group effort with us and our label and our management team. We all get in a big room and we discuss what we think should be the next single. So, and everyone's, there's usually 2 or 3 different opinions, but we go into the room, have a big discussion, listen to everyone's input. There's people that know what they're doing, more than us, and then there's our gut instinct that we typically end up following. So, in the end, it's our decision, and everyone supports our decision, but we definitely take in everyone's opinion.
And you've got the Make It Sweet tour that you've just announced in the States. You've got Jordan Davis, Morgan Evans and Mitchell Tenpenny with you on that tour, so how much are you looking forward to taking those guys out on the road because they're all amazing and good artists?
Yeah, it should be fun. Some of them we have toured with, and some of them we haven't, so it's always fun to go out with newer acts and see what they're doing and see the crowd respond to them too.
Is that totally dictated by you as well in terms of selecting opening artists? Is it kind of you put a load of people on a board?
Well, we put out our wish list usually, and then most of them are already taken, and then sometimes they're not. Sometimes we get what we ask for, sometimes we don't. But it's sort of a crazy moving target game to where we line up. We definitely want again in the end it's our final say of whether or not someone comes with us or not. So we're typically not going to bring people on the road that we don't like, or don't think their music is a fit with us. So everyone that we bring out with us, we think is a good fit and that our fans will like.
We've got CMA Awards coming up next less than a week away now. So I think it's going to be your year, personally. I've got my fingers crossed and root for you guys, but
it will be.
But you just answered the next question. I was going to say, is there a part of you guys that's thinking this might be the one?
Yeah.
It's
a done deal.
Trevor always personally guarantees our win.
So you've already got the scripts,
Oh, we wing that. Yeah. We try to get too out of ourselves. I mean, we know what's going to happen, but we try to go in sort of blank slate for the speech.
We're going to be rooting for you guys.
Thank you.
Take all the goods, and thank you for doing this, guys. Appreciate your time.
Thank you.
We'll speak to you next time.
All right.
All right.